Hey guys, this is Haunted Minecraft here, and today I'm going to do a bit of a mod review today. I just thought that I could show a bit of the mods I have that I'm going to be using from now on. As you can tell in the top left corner, it looks like I have a guns mod. It's the Furlow's gun mod, but I'm actually saving that for last. But so I actually kind of set up a little bit of a mod thing here. Now, if you want to look up how to craft all these items, I'm not going to actually have them on the screen because I'm not a big video editor. So you're going to have to look up the mod on the internet or the web, and it will tell you on the forums. You can go look at it in the Minecraft forums. Well, actually, I can't remember if these are on the Minecraft forums or not, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, so we're going to start off with the Balkan's weapon mod, which is another type of weapon mod, but it's not exactly guns, and it is just bonus weapons, kind of like swords and stuff. But let me just turn it to here. Okay, so the first part we have is our ranged weapons. So we got like some spears. So let's take a diamond spear, a diamond halberd, and the javelin we'll save for last. But let's just go get a villager spawn egg to practice on. Actually, no. Well, no, this is good because I'm not right clicking. But, okay, so we have a regular village here. Now, we can attack them from, like, really far away, and it's magnificent. Like, we don't even have to, like, be, like, this close. Well, like, we don't have to be, like, this close. Or, hold on, let me fix this one. That was a really bad example I said. But, like, instead of, like, if I was like this far away, now the spear can touch it, but I can't with my fists, neither can I do that with a sword. A bow, I could shoot it, but again, that would be shooting, not hitting. So this is very good for ranged attacks. Also, if you right click, you throw, so you can throw your spears, and you can also pick them up after you are done, but I'm in creative mode, so I have infinity of them. Now the halberd, it's a bit different. It does have ranged attacks, so you can get it from far away. But you can also switch whether you want the back handle or the front handle. I don't exactly know what the difference is with, like, what makes a power difference or so. All I know is that you can switch, and that it has the same reach as a spear. Okay, now moving on to our next item, we have the Javelin. Now I'm going to get a new one for this because if I right click then it's going to activate that. So let's get let's abuse some cows. So let's see. So Javelin, I can't remember I think the Javelin is also long. Yeah, it's also long range. The only problem is that I don't know, is it? Hold on, let me get rid of this cow for a second. See how long range it is. Okay, so it's a little long range, but it's, as you can see, it's not really meant for killing. It's more meant for doing this. You can pull it back and let it go. It does actually do more damage. I actually never knew that. But this is more just like a throwing spear. It doesn't throw that far, but it throws farther than the javelin throws farther than the spear. So, yeah. You know what, let's just kill this cow quickly. Okay. Oh no, still not dead. No, it is. Okay, now let's move on to our next set of items because we are done with the ranged. Okay, so our next one I like to call the powerful items. They are extremely powerful. It's like a one-shot kill. But we're gonna need to do these examples on something that has 20 health. So let's do skeleton. So let's get a skeleton spawner. And let's go grab a diamond battle axe. The rest are there just for the show. I'm really just going to be using the diamond tool. Yeah. Hold on for a second. Let me kill this. And let me set it to night real quick so I can showcase this. But so let's see, a skeleton, let's see. So this does a lot of damage and a lot of knockback, like an extreme amount. However, I still wouldn't say it's the most powerful. The reason why is because of another one that I never really discovered it until later on. But there's this hammer. Now regularly it would deal the same amount of damage, 8, 8, 4. That's the same amount of damage as the other one about. However, there's this thing where I realized if you hold down right click, you charge your hammer, kind of like Thor does, I guess. I don't really know if Thor charges his hammer. You can get up close. Skeleton, I really hope you don't move. And insta-kill. So, if you want something that's like extra strong, that has an extra move, I recommend you get the Warhammer. It is amazing. Okay, now let's move on to our new item. I call this the unique items. We got a knife, a flail, the diamond katana, and some dynamite, which is a really fun one. Anyway, so let's go into what a knife can do. A knife just stabs. It's really powerful, and the reason, oh, I kind of spoiled the next part. The reason why is because I like ones like this. They have negative knockback, so that there is less, so like it takes less time, so you can kill them more quickly. Also, this works as a tomahawk, because if you're at a little bit of hard, you can be like, tomahawk, and just start tomahawking you, and again, you can pick up your knife after you throw it. Another really fun one, which I'll actually save for last, next to the dynamite. But let's actually go to the dynamite, because the katana and the flail, these ones right here, are extremely fun, and I want to save them for last. So here goes the dynamite. You can actually hurt people, but it only does 1 damage, and then it explodes. So you can do, like, it's a really good tool for mining. Yeah, it's really good for like defending yourself. You can like hide under cover and go. Yeah, like pretend you have it's like 2 blocks of cover, and you're like, oh god, we're taking damage. Just throw it out there and it'll explode. Really good for like Call of Duty. Oh no, I got rid of the skeleton thing again. My mistake, everybody, my mistake. Okay. And now I will go to the katana. And the thing about the katana, it is ridiculous. I mean, a stone one is basically as powerful as a diamond one. The reason why is because it takes this fast to kill them. They're dead. That's because it has like more negative knockback than this does. This has 0.2, this has 0.4. So it has less knockback, so you can hit them for like a fast amount of time, rather than a regular sword to have a lot of knockback, so you'd have to go close to them. This is a great weapon for killing creepers, like the one right here. Instead of having so much knockback so that it explodes, it's dead. Like that. And now to go to the very fun one, and the most favorite of the unique, it's the flail. Now you can literally do this. You probably can't tell what's going on, but I'm trying to kill the skeleton, and it's actually not working. Now I am, and the skeleton is dead. And that all happened from playing around. You can again right-click in the direction, and it will still hurt them. Let me just turn it to night so that more enemies will spawn. You can do this, but like if you want to have some fun, you can just swing it around. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's one of the my favorites. Okay, and now orange chest. Now we are going to do final items. The ranged. We got the cannon, the musket, blundered gus, and the flintlock pistol. I'll show how these work. These are basically the guns in the game, but they're not as good as the actual guns mod. But you can shoot them, they're pretty free and powerful. Not exactly the flintlock pistol, because it's a pistol. Like the blundergus is basically an old-time shotgun. Point it at a creeper's face, it explodes, or it doesn't explode, but it dies instantly. And then of course the musket is basically like a rifle, so it's really good at long distances, and it's basically an insta-kill. Now the cannon, actually are going to need 2 things. One of them is called Cannibal. Another one is you gotta go into your materials and find some well, it's not really called silver. I'm using the old texture pack, so it's actually a resource pack because this is on 1.6. So it's going to be it can also affect the text. So this is actually gunpowder, but silver, whatever. Basically, need those two. You want to shift right click with the cannonball. Now my sound's off, but you will hear a sound. You will hear a sound. God, my mouth today. And you'll know that it's ready to shoot. So you right click to hop on, and then all you have to do is spacebar, and it shoots that thing, and it does a good amount of damage. It's really nice for like Pirate Wars or Guns of Icarus, which is a really fun game. I really recommend you play it if you can. Okay, so yeah, those are those guns. Moving on to the next ranged weapons, I guess you can say. The blowgun, crossbow, and the diamond boomerang. Okay, so the thing is, you can't. Usually, you can like shoot things without ammo in creative. The only problem is you can't in with a blow dart in creative. You actually have to get something because the options you have. You can get a poisonous 2, a slowness 2, a hunger, or regular poison dart and shoot them. And basically, it works like this. It's the same as the other guns. Hold right click to reload, and then just hold down right click again to aim, and he moved, but I'll just shoot at this creeper. Fire, and now the creeper has that. Now, boomerang, because I'm going to save the, I should know, you know what? Why did I even do that? Anyway, let's go to the arrow, also known, or not the arrow, god, this is really stupid. Sorry guys, this is the crossbow. For some reason I couldn't remember the name. It's basically an insta-kill. The only problem is it has a little bit less range than a regular bow, but it is stronger than a regular bow. And then of course there's also the boomerang, which you can charge up, and then with your hold down right click, and then release your hold down right click, and it will do some damage. If I'm correct, it can also collect dropped items. I don't know. Like, I've seen it, but I don't know if that's true. So let me like try to get a dropped item. So like if I say drop that, no, it's because like I saw a thing that I'm just wondering, like, would this be like an item retriever? I don't think it retrieves items. That would have been cool though. It comes back to you though, so it does do that. Okay, so now on to the rest of the items. So, on chest again. Okay, now these are basically the same as a musket, however, you can, again, you have to look up the crafting recipes for yourself, but actually it's pretty easy. If I'm correct, all you have to do is put a knife, which to craft a knife, all you need is a stick and one ingot or diamond or whatever. You don't need the two to craft a regular sword. And a katana is crafted diagonal. Like a regular sword, it would be like that, but diagonal across the 3x3. So there's some crafting recipes that you can know, that, or at least I know. This does a lot of damage. Dang it! Well, that one's gonna die anyway. So this does actually a pretty good amount of damage. Plus, it has like another negative knockback, so you can actually like kill them easily. Like, you can get a little bit of knockback from like running, which is why I like the katana, because you can literally get no knockback at all. But yeah, I think that's about it for the Balkans weapon mod. So let's head on to the Furlough's gun mod. Now, the Furlough's gun mod, the first one we have are the, well, they're kind of these are kind of the automatics, the machine guns, basically. So let's equip ourselves with, let's put these back and just make sure that they're in an orderly fashion. Okay, so here's the first ones. So you can aim, F is to reload, C brings up this, and you like toggle the HUD, and there's a bunch of these options. And you just click on or you just click on back to game to exit that. But F is to reload and R is to aim. Unfortunately, you can't aim with this. However, you can shoot. Now in creative mode, you do have infinity ammo, so you can just destroy. Also, a neat thing is that if you have grass, this destroys grass. So this is a really good way for collecting seeds. So it's pretty good at being able to let you plant. So it's actually environmental. Even though guns usually aren't something you would expect to be environmental, they are. Now let's go to our AK-47 and let's kill some things. Yeah! There's just destruction. Well, no, not really destruction. There's murdering everywhere. I shall kill you all. Let me just turn it on to hard mode. Actually, is there a way to turn it on hard mode? What is it? Oh, it's already on hard. Never mind. Can you aim with this one? No. Can you aim with any of these? I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't. Let's move on to the next one, which is the Scar. Which, to be fair, they're not really good at long ranges, but they definitely can kill. Like, you see these huge mobs, so you can just do all that and just like mow them down. Here's the M16. Well, all these guns do about the same thing, but you kind of get the idea. I don't want to show all of them because I will run out of time. Hold on, I think the AUG, you can have add-ons to this so that you can actually zoom with these, but I don't have any add-ons on here right now, so can't really. And these are just some more, but if I'm correct, let's just showcase these ones just because there's not that much. So let's see, this one is the MG36. So, oh my god, this one is strong with a lot of ammunition. Oh, this is a lot of horsepower. I must say. Just run into a cactus. So I can't zoom with this one. However, this is this is like a pure-on machine gun. Not even like, this is a big machine gun. Not even an assault rifle. Just a machine gun. The rest were assault rifles, if I'm correct. This is the RPD. Ooh, another machine gun. I think these are more machine guns than anything. Let's try this. This is the, what is this one? The M249. Oh my god, this has a crap ton of ammunition. Oh god. It's just like an insta-kill. It literally just like mows everybody. Let's see, this is the M60. How much ammunition? M60 have 150. They usually all have 150, so get away from my place. This is mine for a reason. Let me see if I can destroy the cannon. Oh, hold on, I gotta go from like a long distance. Oh yeah, I destroyed it. Now as you can tell, the cannon is made out of wood and refined iron, and that's talking about this thing, because if you go to Falcons, it's, oh wait, no. Never mind. Refined iron is actually in this weapon mod. But yeah, so, and then you get this one, which is actually, I think, the weakest because it doesn't have that much to it. Okay, moving on to the pistols, knives, Raygun, which I'll save for last, and the submachine guns. So let's grab the pistols first. Okay, so the first one we have is the M9. Now let me actually turn it back to night just so I can get some creatures to spawn. So let's look for some mobs to slay. Nope, there's our first target, spider. So obviously the pistol isn't the fastest, neither is it the strongest. However, it can shoot farther. However, for some reason, wow, that is ridiculous. I was hitting something that was to the right of me. I made this one, so I'm not exactly too sure what it is, but it says it's an automatic. But it's still, I still consider it a pistol. I don't know, it just looks like it. This could actually be like, not even. So this may actually be like a submachine gun, but okay. Next we have the Desert Eagle, which does this. Hi, chicken. Hi, chicken. Oh, It is not a very ranged one. But yeah, it's basically an insta-kill on everything. The more closer you get, the stronger it will be. Because this is one of the more powerful guns if you've ever seen... I just dropped my gun. If you've ever seen a Counter-Strike, you'll know that the Desert Eagle is the most powerful pistol, but also the most least ranged pistol. This is the Magnum, which is pretty strong, but has better range. And of course the P99. This one, I think, has the most range and is the weakest, but I have no idea. Let me see what the range on this thing is. Yeah, I think it has the best range, but the weakest out of the group. So yeah. Now I go fly over here and get some more. So let's put this back in order. And let's put the Raygun in front of it, because that's actually a submachine gun. And I did not know. Okay, so these are a couple of the, even though this one also looks like a pistol, it's actually an automatic. You can, it's just press R for more info, you can just do that and it does it. So this is a full-on automatic, but it's like a pistol, so it doesn't do that much damage. But then you have like, what is this one? You have an MP5K. Basically an insta-kill. Really cool. I don't really know how this affects on armor though. Also, again, if you want to look up the crafting recipes for these, you're going to have to look up on the wiki forums or the Minecraft forums or whatever. Now, this is like a mini AK-47 or AK-74. Did they like purposely make it the opposite? I don't really know. It's like a mini AK-47, and it's pretty powerful, I'd actually say, because it's probably one of the strongest. And then here are the bigger submachine guns. You got Vector, the Uzi, the and the P90. So this has about 28 ammo. It's pretty strong, not as strong as the mini AK-47 or the AK-74. Let's check out the Uzi. Oh, the Uzi is fast. It is extremely fast, like unbelievably fast. It's basically a shock. It's so fast that at close range, it's basically like a shotgun. I mean, look at that. That's like extremely fast. But let's test out armor on this guy. So this is my Ooh, armor does protect. Okay, that's good. Let's see the P90. Whoa, God. To make sure that that armor did actually protect, we're gonna try this on another mob. Yeah, see, this is supposed to do 8 damage. It did like 4 and 1 on the zombie with armor, so the armor that you have is pretty good. Or the armor will be very useful in protecting yourself. Okay. Now we're putting these back, and now to the Raygun and the knives. Okay, so the Raygun is probably the first one you realize that you can actually zoom on. You can zoom holding R. It doesn't actually zoom, it just aims. But it's kind of like this. You want, when your like tip is, because I'm not really good with guns, but when your tip is at the end, you want to always, if it's above the enemy, shoot and it will hit the enemy. Mostly, I don't actually know how it goes. But basically, shoot, and it's an insta-kill on absolutely everything. This is a Call of Duty reference. Or I think it is, because if you get the Raygun, it is an insta-kill on everything. Literally. Everything. And you can get them from like how far away you want. Like, as long as you have the scope, you can get them from basically far away. So you see that zombie over there? I'm gonna shoot it. Boom. It is dead. That was actually me. And the fires help. Let's set it back to night so more of these guys will spawn though. Okay. Now, unfortunately, and I don't know if I think this was supposed to be 100% complete mod though. Unfortunately, these are the knives, and the sad thing about it is, well, I'll just show you. Now, you'd think that like a knife in Call of Duty would be an insta-kill. Well, here's what it does. It does 1 damage, and this is literally what all the knives do. Even the biggest knife does 1 damage. Like, seriously? Why 1 damage? It doesn't need to be 1 damage. Then of course you can just go get your Raygun out and then just like shoot them from far away. So like there's a bunch of zombies there, killed that one, got that one. So like as long as you have a scope, you're basically invincible with the Raygun. Which since it already comes with the scope, you kind of already are invincible. Yeah, so that's the pistols and stuff. And now we're getting into the bit more interesting stuff. We got snipers. We'll do the snipers first, and then we got some shotguns. Okay, so our first sniper is the Barrett. So you zoom with this, and it has like a full-on zoom. And again, it's basically an insta-kill because it's a sniper and it's powerful, but at long ranges. At close range, well, I think it's also an insta-kill at close range. It's just harder to aim. Yeah, see, it is an insta-kill. Oh no, it wasn't an insta-kill on the zombie. See, so it does actually do worse. Next one is the M40. Let's see, where are zombies? Ooh, there's a few over there. Oh, missed. Okay, there we go. See that? Only took 2, which means this is the less powerful. There's some bolt action and like automatics and stuff. Also another glitch is that when you're zooming in, and this has been a bug, but I'm not really gonna like tell the creator that you need to fix it or anything, because it's been a bug for a while. I don't know if he's like planning to fix it or anything, but it's just been a bug for a while. You can kind of see in the right of the screen in the scope that my thing or my gun on the side is still showing when I'm trying to scope. I'm absolutely fine with that, especially for the snipers, because I don't really see it. It's just there, and like some people have already told the creator already knows, and he's doing stuff about it, or he may not. It doesn't really matter for me, at least. I don't really care. Next one we have is the L96, which I think is one of the bolt actions. Let me check for a second. You can kind of tell. First one was a heavy sniper caliber. This one was a light sniper caliber, which is probably why I didn't do that much damage. This is a light sniper caliber. This is that. That is that. And that is that. I thought there was a bolt action. That's weird. Let's go down to the Rassassin, or I don't really know how you pronounce it. But, ooh, this one's really powerful. So basically the heavy and the light are the difference between how powerful the bolt is. But I think the heavy has less aim ability, but since I'm really good at aiming, it's basically God. So let's see, this one is called the Intervention, which is probably my favorite one. Not that it's well, it's my favorite one name-wise. Then we have the one from Call of Duty, the Dragon. I don't actually remember the others from Call of Duty. All I remember is this one from Call of Duty, because it's just very recognizable. Okay. There's also some glitches on the screen that happened with this, and it's okay. Maybe he'll fix it, maybe he won't. It doesn't really bother me that much. Yeah, so that's the snipers. They are basically invincible. But you see, I like missed without the scope. So scope needing. Actually, the Javelin wasn't first. It was that. Now on to the shotguns. Yeah, let's set it back to night. Actually, no, let's set it to sunset, because sunset will be longer. Let's first start with the spaz. Well, it's an insta-kill on the skeleton, definitely. He's only at 5 health. Okay, well, the sun's starting to go down. Let's just make it midnight just to get closer. Okay, so here's our first target. So the spider. Boom. Insta-kill. Yeah, it's pretty powerful, I'd say. Let's do it on an enemy that has 20 health. If I'm correct, it isn't an insta-kill on an enemy that has 20 health. I don't know why, though. But let me check. Oh, no, never mind. It was. There were a couple of shotguns that wouldn't be an insta-kill. Let me just check. Yeah, like, it's not an insta-kill from, like, this is, like, a really close range. Like, you gotta be really close. Even if you thought that this would be close range, well, I guess... that's weird. It's killing the skeletons faster than it is the zombies. Maybe there's something up with the zombies. See, like, that didn't do any damage. Or it did, but not as much as it should have. But let's go to the KSG-12, which kind of I thought was going to be a rocket, because there are rockets, but I'll save that for later. But this is pretty powerful. It's a lot more faster than the rest, and it is pretty much an insta-kill at close range. Of course, though, I think it's just a little bit more stronger than the Spaz, but, you know, whatever. Then we have a Striker, which I thought was going to be a grenade launcher or machine gun, because it didn't look like a shotgun. Although, to be fair, none of these look like the shotgun unless you can recognize the name. These two, the Spaz and the model 1887, actually look like them. But the Striker is basically an insta-kill at a longer range than the Spaz or the KSG. That is the KSG, right? Yes. Yeah, as you can see, it's really long ranged. It is freaking long ranged. It is extremely long range. I mean, it's an insta-kill up to there. Like, wow. That is stupid, the distance. That is really stupid. But, of course, we have the strongest, which is the model 1887. Also, I don't know, I think I already said about the grass thing. Every gun works with the grass thing, except for the rockets, because that destroys the grass and any block, basically. But this is basically the strongest one in the game. The reason why is because its range is fantastic, but is also an insta-kill on zombies. Literally. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so I lied. Oh well. I don't think none of the shotguns are exactly an insta-kill on the zombies. For some reason, zombies are like a bit more buff. Who would have thought? Anyway, so let's continue on into the good stuff. We've got a death machine, hold on, rockets, and some grenades, and I am taking all of them to show at once. So the first we have the death machine. Has 350 ammo, and it does that. It's gonna kill you. It is going to kill you. It has good range. Well, it doesn't really have good range. It has a crap ton of kickback, though. Like, you are going to die with this. You're just going to die. There's no other explanation. You are going to die. And then the rockets and the grenade launcher. Actually, even though in creative mode, and this is kind of like the loadout, you need ammunition for this. Like, you can't just like fire it whenever you want. If you could, that'd be awesome, but you can't. There was a glitch I could get though, that the ammo would for some reason keep refilling, but I don't know if I'm gonna get this system. But basically, it shoots and it explodes. Yeah, everybody wants this. And some do more explosions than the other, of course. So, like, we got the, I'm just gonna move this for, like, each time so that we can fit a grenade in. But basically, we got, like, the, small, which also does, like, a crap ton of damage, but they mostly do the same amount of damage. And they're very destructive. I mean, look at this. I've already, like, found a cave. I think I did find a cave. I found a cave right under the area. Wow. Yeah, I found a cave. This is just like stupid. And of course the next one we have is the grenade launcher, which is a fun one to play with. The grenade launcher, I think, actually does a little bit more of an explosive. It actually has less range, but it's more damaging to animals and mobs, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that's kind of cool, since it's a sandy area, all the sand falls. But yeah, so these are very destructive weapons. I really recommend them because they're destructive. But now we have the grenades. Now the grenades are actually infinity, so you don't need to like keep getting new ones. Because if you did, that'd be annoying. So here's what a regular grenade does. Well, actually, first let's start with the stinking grenade. Nobody likes this grenade. See, this is absolutely useless. Not that it's a bad thing to the creator, because this is a great mod. It's just that this is... The only problem is that... Oh, actually, whoa, never mind. That was actually pretty good. I just never stayed long enough to actually realize that this would have effect on anything. Yeah, like, all I saw was that, and then I was like, it's okay, but then I ran away. But then I realized like the formation that it takes when it does that, like what the crap? That's pretty crazy. That's actually cooler than I thought. Now to go to the regular grenade. So it basically it explodes like a regular grenade. It does a little bit less than a TNT. It's kind of like the dynamite that I had. Actually, no, the dynamite did a lot more. But it's basically a mini dynamite, I guess. Like, the dynamite is a mini TNT, and then this grenade is a mini dynamite. Next one we have the sticky grenade. What's so fun about this is that sometimes you can actually get it to stick the, I don't actually think I don't know if you can stick it to other players. If you could, that would be cool. This is probably one of the more fun grenades because it just sticks around. But my favorite is the heavy grenade because it does a lot of damage. And to show you how much, we're gonna do it on a ground that hasn't exploded yet. So also, let me actually do a reference. Okay, so this is a regular grenade. Okay, this is a heavy grenade. More damage. That's about as much as a TNT, maybe actually a little bit more. But yeah, so these are the explosives, and now we're on to, I think, the armor. I think we're on to the armor. Yeah, we're on to the armor now. So the armor's in here, and this is probably one of the fun ones because when you put this on, it actually gives you night vision and night vision infinity. So it's like one of the only ones that gives you night vision infinity. However, they didn't really do anything about the texture for it. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I totally forgot to say about this. The death machine and the grenade launcher actually have 3D models. If you go into your F5 mode, the only problem is that they're pink and they don't have any textures. You can go check that for yourself. Yeah, so this is really useful to use. You can still scope too, and you can actually set night vision for like scopes and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me take this off and put it back in. Next we have is the Juggernaut. Now, the thing about the Juggernaut is that it is probably the best armor in the game, because if I would have set it to day and then gone into, oh wait, I forgot, I have this for going to survival mode, it is 10 armor, even without the head, it's 10 armor. So you know what that means? You can combine the night vision with this good armor. The only problem is that the durability is like 150, so it's not that good durability. But it is still pretty much worth it because it protects you more than diamond. It is better than diamond, armor protection wise, but durability wise, diamond is still better. Now you have some forest camo, which does this, looks like that. It does some, about halfway I'd say, a little weaker than iron. We got the Spec Ops, which is about iron. I'd say a little bit more than iron. I don't really know the durability on these either. And finally we had the US Marine, which is the same exact as iron. Okay, well, I guess this was it. You can go check out these mods on the Minecraft forum. Check out how to craft these mods, have fun with these mods, and even, you know, post in the comments if you know any servers that use these mods, because that would be fun. I would kind of want to know. And I just realized in the classic texture, this was the texture for the top. Huh. I never knew. That is awkward. I never thought that would have been the texture for the top of the dispenser. Anyways, so that was the Furlough's Guns mod and the Balkan's Weapon mod. I recommend you check out both of them because these are very useful. Well, this is extremely useful. Actually, no, these are both extremely useful. This one's fun for servers and multiplayer. This one's really helpful for survival kits and stuff. So, also good for Hunger Games, any of like PvP without guns, just like actual sword fighting PvP, this would be a really good one. And then this is just like good for like Counter-Strike or something. You can just like download this mod and use on there. But yeah, so this was Haunted Minecraft here, and I did a mod review for my first time, and I recommend you guys check out both of these mods. But rather than that, please subscribe to me. If we hit 10 subscribers, I will play Thunder with face cam on. No, I'm starting to think that I don't want to get 10. How about you skip 10, so like get to 10, but like actually get past it so that I don't see, because as long as I don't see it's 10, then I won't play Thunder. But if I do see it's 10, I'm going to play Thunder with a face cam on. So if you want to get my subscribers higher, I will get there. Actually, now that I think about it, if I get more than 10 subscribers, it will be my 10 subscribers special, because I'll have to play Thunder. Whatever. The more subscribers we get, play Thunder. But rather than that, like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment below, dislike, like, I don't really care. Anyway, this was Haunted Minecraft, and I am out.